I'm not sure if I'm still live. I think OBS just dropped on me. That's really weird. If you can see the stream, maybe let me know. Yeah, I don't know if I'm live right now. OBS just disconnected on me. I've never seen that before. That's really weird. But it seems to have reconnected, so we'll see, I guess. See if we're even live right now. Uh, looks like we have some settlers to deploy here. Harvester, excavator. Why don't we put it here? We'll get more iron and more wood. That'd be good. Very nice. Very nice. I like that settlers mechanic. I think that's new. One of the more recent patches, I should say. Very good stuff. It says, yeah, no, we don't care about them. What our research do? Okay, we didn't really get much, if any, progress in construct magic, which kind of sucks. We made some progress in intellect and some progress in conviction. Okay, well, we'll see. See what we can do here. These guys, this guy here, Chatur, he is going to... Oh, that's right, you can sail to... I forgot about that. Can he sail... So if I put him on the port... Oh, he can't sail to Finfork, or... Yeah, Finfork. It would have been nice to sail there and walk over there, but I guess not. Let's get him over here. Insight. Spreads rumors and lowers stability. There we go. That's what we want. Plunder. Steal gold from peasants. Extort money from a corrupt official. Yeah, we're gonna try that. It might fail spectacularly, but we are going to try it. So we'll move these guys up here. Yeah, we'll put these guys up here because I think we can deploy new troops in Quinhaven. So we'll do it that way. Our heroes are gonna move forward. Hold on. 15, 10, 13, 17, 13. We'll put Ridink, actually. Ridink can actually lead this group, I think. Because why not, right? Why not have a leader? So, if we can figure this out here. Ah! Nope, didn't want that. You guys can go there. Ridink can lead this army. Go. Good. Good, good, good. So that's fine. And then the rest of our heroes can move up. Riding's going to get his reinforcements. What's this guy doing? Actually, you shouldn't be doing that anyway. You should just go trying to stabilize these guys. Right. Let's move these guys up. Yeah, why don't we help? Yeah, we'll send them down to the siege of Hillcrest. These guys, let's see what they've got guarding here. Not a lot. Not a hell of a lot. Boom. No? Okay. Worth a shot. Yeah, this... Actually, I better heal them up before I try this. Yeah, it's funny you can do that. It's funny they can still attack in the same turn. Okay. Well, we breached it. That's hilarious. That's really good then. I'll take that. We'll definitely take that. That's gonna complicate his supply situation somewhat. We'll keep him here. Let's heal him up. Yeah. Cool. Very nice. Very, very nice. Can I engage like this? Can I smashy smash? Bam. Destroyed. Yes, I can. Very nice. Cool. Alright, well that worked. I'll leave them. Yeah, there's not much else. So we're not dungeoneering anymore. Let's keep moving. We're just basically conquering, waiting for units to come out. Basically 2 turns, and you'll have stuff. Stuff riding will have stuff. Okay. Let's keep it rolling. Maybe we could finish this campaign during the stream. That'd be really good. We have rejected the offer from Arvnar. Resedia has changed to loathing. So, the Purple Island Nation doesn't like us anymore. But they're going to shut their mouth if they know it's good for them. Because they're just a little island nation, and we'll crush them if they say anything. If they do anything that displeases me. Okay. So you guys move up. I'd like to send them all the way down to the capital, and then we'll start sowing dissent. And screwing with their stability, and we'll see if that has any effect. That'll be really interesting to see. So, victory, yeah, they're still rocking. So, I figure there's 20. Yeah, I think we mapped this out last stream. So, they're gaining 3 on us, and they're about, 44 behind. So 10, 11, you know what I mean? Like 10, like it's in 15 turns or so, they'll have caught up. We have less, so it's going to be close as all hell. They could pull ahead of us at the very last second. If we can secure that intellect research, we've got it. If we can get some more victory points, I think, yeah, if we can keep our stability up, if we can get our stability above 60, we'll definitely help with that. Okay, so this should be 3. Actually, why don't you come up there and then you can go here for now. You're at a penalty probably because of a river, right? -2. Is that a river crossing that we're bitching about there? Okay. I wonder. Well, we should be able to dislodge. Well, actually, that's a fair grouping right there. There, we'll take that town from them. Should be fine. And see if we can't smash that. Bam. Bam. There we go. What have they got here? Siege weapons, spearmen, swordsmen, light cav, men at arms. They are an inferior force to us. Let's see. 9 and 4, yeah. 8 and 1. Those are good good fights for us, which is going to let us move this guy up. And we might even... Oh, that's a level 6 fortification. That's a little dicey. Depending on what they've got there, right? We could leapfrog our... Yeah, we could leapfrog these guys up. We don't need them there. We can move them up. It is tempting to see what they've got here. Right? It's very, very tempting. I think this is their capital, isn't it? Or was their capital? Jeez, that's real tempting, you know? Just kind of move up in general, you know? Let's do it. Okay, they don't have a whole lot here. We can reinforce next turn. And apparently zone of control is a thing in this game, so he might struggle to get around us here, which is good. We don't want him doing that. Oh no, he's out of turns. Right. There's our heroes. They're going to lead some of these armies. This guy's going to sow dissent over here. So I think that's pretty well it. Next turn, we're going to fill out Riding's army, and he can come forward and help out. Yeah, we got a lot of dissent here. Can't help that. Once we finish the war, the dissent should go away. A new breakthrough has been achieved. Excellent. What do we get? We have constructs. Very, very cool. Very cool. So we'll have to see what we actually get from that. Nope, we don't care about the diplomacy. What do we got for recruits? Well, it's now winter, apparently. Month of summer end. Okay, men at arms. Where the hell are we here? Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. So we can send them there. Archers can go there. Siege weapons. I mean, do we need all that? What do I want more in this army? The siege? Or the men-at-arms? I kind of actually feel like I want the men-at-arms in that army more than the siege weapons. Oh well. It is what it is. We'll send the siege weapons up, maybe separate. Or send the men-at-arms up. We'll just, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's all the same. We'll enchant them. Enchant everybody. Best we can. Alright, so these levies can actually come up here and maybe do that. You guys are gonna move up. You're gonna go here. Incite. And spread rumors and lower stability. I wonder why I can't do that. Maybe he doesn't have enough movement points or something. Yeah. We'll leave that be till next turn. Let's heal you up. Level 6 fortifications. See if we can do this. We have no siege. That might not be a good idea. We'll try it. Wow. Okay. That worked better than I was anticipating. So, you know, that's good news. So we can send him all the way up to cap that. This guy can sit there. And these two units can give chase. Excellent. So we have a disadvantage here to fight them, but we're going to do it anyways. Because we're crazy like that. Boom. Yeah, we messed them up pretty good there. That was a good turn for us. Right, we've already moved. That's right. Okay. We could just attack. Yeah, get rid of that stack. That's fine. Very good. Very, very good. So, yeah. We should have these guys crushed reasonably soon. Let's take a quick peek at our look, or our things here. Okay, we're getting 10 now. Ah, you see? There it is. So we've got our stability over 60. So now we're getting an extra point. Which means now they're only gaining on us by 2 per turn. Right? And there's like, you know, 30... Almost like basically a 40 point gap, which is 20 turns, and there is not 20 turns left in the game. So I think we might have it, but we'll see. We'll definitely see. What else? I think that's it. Let's keep it rolling. We could keep making units. See no reason not to continue making units. Food. I'm using more than I'm producing. Maybe we get a granary or more food production, or it might not matter at this point. Yeah, we're not going to burn through that. We're losing 4 a turn. That's acceptable. I think that's acceptable. What can we do here? Let's get you. Oh, we can get some heavy cav. Oh, we cannot get heavy cav because we lack the iron. Actually, next turn, we're going to have the iron to make heavy cav, and we will do that. Very nice. Okay, our supplies are spreading, so these guys... Well, these guys are still in supply, technically. Yeah, so next turn, we'll see if we can incite unrest or whatever. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to check my constructs if I could build something. Lesser golem. Okay, what the hell? No food of upkeep. Requires shards to repair. Anchor may only disembark at a port. Strength 10. Melee 8. Well, let's just compare these guys to men-at-arms. Melee 6. Pursuit 1. Oh my god, these guys are so much better. Oh, we got to get some of these. So... I said I was going to build heavy cav, so I think I should build heavy cav. 100 iron. 40 iron. 150 shards. There's the kicker. That's what we do with shards. Right on. Okay, well, it feels dumb not to make heavy cav, given that we finally have the horsies. So we're going to do that, and then... Oh, baby. I'm excited to use these, though the game might be over by the time I field them, but... All the same. Yeah, that's fine. That's a... Yeah, I don't know. maybe we start moving him up. We'll send the siege weapons on their own. Or I guess what we could do... Ah, shit. I guess what we could do is, men-at-arms. Okay, we're gonna we'll reconstitute this. We'll leave the siege weapons behind. We'll get the men-at-arms in there. Yeah, that's kind of fun. What are we gonna do? I think if the game lasts long enough, I can't wait to field some of these golems. I didn't realize that's what construct magic does, but I guess now I know, right? Now we know. What is this? How do I get rid of that scout report? Keeps popping up on me. Oh well. Smash him. Yeah, you guys could probably give chase. This guy looks like he wants to take that. Why don't we do it this way? Good night, sir. And let's see what exactly you have here, maybe? Can you make it up there? You can. So we'll move you up to here. See what you got. We can move you up to there. Yeah. Actually, that might have been a mistake, because now purple might take that. Oops. I probably shouldn't have done that. What if I can undo... No, I can't undo that move. That's too bad. That is too bad. I'm just going to check something real fast, folks. Give me 1 second. Yep, okay, we're good to go. Where are we here? Oh yeah, we're gonna try and incite some... Oh, we can't. I wonder why we can't do that. Huh, that's awkward. Okay, oh, that sucks. You're gonna want... Okay, we can get somebody there. Maybe we'll get Suavery to lead that one. Lead army. Yeah. And then this one needs a leader. Who's the best leader here? 17. Oh, Stormworm. Get in there, buddy. Oh, you can't quite. You cannot quite. That's too bad. Then we got 15. And 13. Yeah. Good leaders all around, really. So let me move you guys up. Okay. Search. We can probably do that in the amount of terms we have left. We might be okay here. Yeah, I think we might be okay. We'll see. We shall see. Okay. We have another alchemist. That's good. Let's put him on that, I guess. Didn't get much progress there, unfortunately. We only need 15 more to go. Not about 15 turns. So yeah. Yeah, that's a little unfortunate that that guy can't do that. I'm sure it must take like a special type of hero to do that, maybe. Yeah, I don't know how that works. Or maybe it doesn't work on the capital or something. I don't know. Let's see. Nope, that's not it. Okay, you can conquer that. And yeah, we want a good leader there. So I think Stormworm. Let you take that one, Stormworm. Oh shit, that's already got a leader. What am I doing? Wrong freaking army. Yeah, Stormworm, why don't you... Son of a bitch. Nope, not you. Stormworm. Blah. Okay, go here. You lead that. And who else? That's actually it. Artemiel is not as good a leader as Delvin. So we'll put Delvin in charge here. Very good. Then Artemiel, I don't know. We'll figure something out for you, I guess. Drop these siege weapons. I think. Yeah, so these siege weapons, because they're slow as hell, can just move off for a second. You guys can join up, and we go here. Yep. Okay, yes, move up. I mean, we don't really need to move up. We could probably just hang back with these guys at this point. No leader. Didn't we have Riding in charge of that? What has I done? Where's Riding? Where is Riding? Where are you, sir? No leader. Oh, you're leading the siege weapon. Get out of here. Return hero to adventuring. Yeah. I'll do that. Yeah, he was leading the siege weapon. We don't want that. Yeah, we'll put you back in front of that. That'd be fine. Okay, so we've got that. We've got that. Really, there's just two cities left to go here. What's our supply looking like? Yeah, that's okay. We'll make up for it. Let's see what they've got here. Not much. All right. Boom. Goodbye and good night. You guys can move up. No, you don't need to move up, actually. Artemiel. Yeah, we could move you. Nah, it's fine. We'll get Riding in charge of that. That's fine. Yes, shard golems. Don't forget a shard golems. We got to make those. Okay, we have all the oh, that's so cool. Oh, that is so cool. We can make 2 next turn. That's sick. Something to do with our shards. That's great. Because we had all these shards we're banking and weren't really able to spend them in any meaningful way. So that's kind of exciting. Okay. Well, that's really damn good to know. My next playthrough, I'll definitely have to keep construct magic in mind. Yeah, so Riding, you're gonna go here. Okay. In fact, you can probably stay there. Research, we have another alchemist. That's fine. 81 out of 90. We're getting there. Oh, yeah, we're still... All right. Purifier. Oh, yeah, shards. Yeah. Well, we don't really need the shards at this point. Arms, yeah. Let's get you guys... Forming a new army group here. In fact, yeah, Artemiel could head back. He's gonna look after that. Okay, so that's mine now. Get you up here. Yeah, they don't like moving through forests, apparently. Okay. I didn't... Oh, well, there we go. Oh no, we can't move up because we... Shit. Okay, that's fine. Suffering, starvation. Where are we starving? Okay, we're just barely out of... There, so now they are no more. This kingdom doesn't exist anymore, so next turn we should be able to snuff them out. I'm thinking maybe enough with enchantment. We're not going to get any higher on that. Let's get our purifier going. Maybe get more stuff out of those. Might be all right. And then yeah, so you sit there and guard that. Yeah, okay. Well, there we are. Get some more shard golems. Or lesser golems, I should say. Oh yeah, pump them out, baby. Pump them out. Oh, we're out of shards. Okay. That's pretty funny. We finally ran out of shards, but it was for a good purpose, though. It was for a very good cause. Conquered. Arvnar. Good. Very good. Nothing new to report on the research front. 87 out of 9. Okay, so we'll probably get both of these, so we should be totally fine. There's 12 turns left, and that should be more than enough. Heavy cab, sure. Lesser golem, sure. That's so cool, golems. I've been so used to playing just with a straight up, just normal, like, human, basic, you know what I mean? I haven't really experimented with any of the fantastical stuff. We're all just basic human, as far as I can tell, just basic human kingdoms and such. Again, another one of these. Let's keep going on the purifier. Get more shards for more golems. I don't know why that excites me so much, but it does. Oh, we could enchant them too. Nice. Right, there we go. Strength 10 out of 10. Melee 9, siege 2. Melee 9. I think that must be from the enchantment, right? Because I think their base melee is 8. Yeah, melee 8. So that +2 gave me a +1 on my melee. Maybe it gives me a +1 somewhere else. I'm not sure. Okay, well, that's kind of a neat little mechanic. I do not hate it. Ride ink. I mean, I can... Oh, I'm allied with these guys, Vexterfell. Yeah, hence why I can move up. Yeah, okay, well, I guess relations are sour with these guys. If we had more turns, maybe we could invade them just for fun. Or maybe we just do it for the hell of doing it. But that would mess up my stability, right? Victory. Victory. Okay, we are well ahead. There's no way they're catching up now. They'd have to get some kind of extra... Yeah, they'd have to get like a major achievement in order to catch up to us now. Okay. Feudal, neutral, allied, neutral, trustful. Everybody likes me, more or less. Sort of. Maybe we shouldn't mess with Vextarfell, given that we are allied. Making 154 gold a turn. Now we're making the food. There we are. 42 wood a turn is not horrible, but it's not amazing either. Okay, well, I mean, where's my boats? Where's my boat at? Where's the boat at? Maybe we can start attacking these guys just for the sake of attacking them, right? Just for something to do. Can this galley dock here? Yeah, you can. Maybe. Well, let's just experiment and see how the boating works here. There we go. A new breakthrough. They're getting suspicious of us. Well, they should be. They should be suspicious because we are about to attack them. Okay, so we got Master Intellect Magic, which is excellent. Very, very excellent. Enchantment magic we could pump, I guess. Why not? We're not going to get to that anyways, but that's kind of neat. But now if we look, I suppose, at our summaries again. There we go. 120. So we're pulling ahead, and yeah, we're going to get conviction probably next turn too, right? So there you go. There we go. Stability. What would it cost us to go to war with these guys? Stability war cost -17, so yeah, that wouldn't be great. It'd be fun though. Our guys are in the area. So yeah, we could like sail over here. Crush this. Yeah, why don't we make port in Enherth? Maybe it's because we're not at war with them. Or something. Maybe that's the problem here. Peacekeepers. Oh, that's fun. Okay. I guess I could gather rumors. Just for the fun of it. Let's see what we got over here. Nothing. Okay. Just because we have turns left, maybe what do we got? Yeah, we have like 11 turns left in the game. Can we conquer purple in 11 turns? Probably not, but we're going to attack them anyways. Because I just don't want to click through turns because that's cheesy. So, yeah, let's do this. Let's do it. Alt mouse click. Boom. Stability drop. Let's see what that did to our victory. +8, yeah. That'll also screw with our production a little bit. Hey, what's up, Odie? Yeah, true. That is true. We could blockade them. Yeah, we could blockade this port here. I'm not sure how blockades work. Like, you can do it. Yeah, we can blockade this port for now. Screw with their supplies because this is their major like this is their actual capital here. So they're sending supplies up this way presumably. So we'll do that, I guess. Let's get these guys healed up. Hey, welcome. Yeah, but welcome. Always good to see you. Always. Let's get that guy moving up. Okay, well we breached it. But it's, yeah, we can't really leverage said breach. Once we take this, we can use this port to ferry our guys over here and see what we can do. But yeah, it's going well. We've conquered this nation here. Yeah, yeah, I think we are. So if we look at our not that, this right here, our victory points. So we're in the lead now. 1,300, we're getting 8 a turn. Vextorfell is our nearest competitor, but we're allied with them, and they're getting 12 a turn, so they're only catching up to us by 4 a turn, and we're ahead by 300. So, and there's only 11 turns left in the game, so we should be fine. I'm just attacking purple just for the fun of it. But yeah, we're doing pretty good. Right now, actually, Odie, we retired you, so you are now currently, where are you? You're governing the capital right now. You're making us more money. Because you had the governor trait or administrator trait or whatever, and so right now that's Delvin's army here. This is Celica. This is Suavery's army there, and I think Stormworm's up here somewhere. Yeah, there's Stormworm's army up there. So the whole crew's participating. I think this is blockaded, but I'm not sure. Only had the cushy government job of printing money IRL. Yeah. Well, you can live vicariously through your character in this this campaign, Odie. Oh yeah, here's Artemiel. I think we were gonna put him in charge of a new grouping down here. Riding's in charge of this one. Something I discovered, which is kind of fun. Look at this now. We finished researching our first level in construct magic. And since we've done that, that has opened up a new unit for us to build. We can now build a lesser golem out of iron and shards. So we have tons of, well, not tons of iron, but we have a bunch of iron. We had a ton of shards stockpiled. So now we're mass producing golems, which have really nice stats. They're better at melee than the men-at-arms, which is our best troop. They've got, yeah, better armor, better siege. They don't move as fast, but they're just better shock troops. So we're messing around with that, which is kind of fun. So we'll send Artemiel back to grab that. So we've already got a lesser golem and some other cav and stuff like that. So yeah, things are going all right. Golem thugs back on the menu. Yeah, exactly. I don't think these golems are quite that good. That'd be pretty funny though. It'd be pretty funny if you could do little thugging actions and send out superheroes and stuff like that. But yeah. So yeah, things are coming into focus. Did some more reading of the manual the other night and just kind of trying to get a better idea of the game, and it's a little bit more involved than I gave it credit for originally. There's a little bit more going on under the hood, so there's a lot more actions you can take with your heroes. I was trying to figure that out with this guy, but I'm thinking maybe because we're not at war or something. You can lower stability with these heroes. You can plunder gold. You can extort money. There's a whole bunch of different things you can do with these heroes. So that's kind of neat. So they're not just dungeon divers. Which is pretty good. Oh wow, really? It's only a level 1 defense, so we still breached it. Okay, we can't quite get in there, sadly. Okay. So that's that. They can't do much to us from there, I don't think. What else we got? There we go. We maxed out our conviction magic now, which is really, really good. Let's do that. And what else? Formations, maybe? What's coordination? Oh, cav advantage. Yeah, sure. We get some of that. There you go. We have some more golems ready for Artemiel's army. Just going to be here. Perfect. Yeah, so you can go there. Yeah, you had pretty good stats. I wanted to put you in front of an army. But look at this. Leadership 26. And that's a function of your intelligence and your cleverness and presumably your level to a degree. Actually, wow, you hit level 7. That's awesome. But yeah, you would have been a badass leader, but you're like the only one in our nation who's got this administrator trait who can lead and therefore make more gold. So we're making bank now. Which is kind of funny. So yeah, Artemiel's golem army can now move up. I wonder if I can build another boat. I won't have time to finish it, but we might try building it anyway, just in case. Galley, yeah, it's gonna take. I think it takes 10 turns to build those galleys. That's a bit too bad. Okay. I vote we send Artemiel solo the purple. Yeah, that'd be funny. It's too bad the heroes can't engage in, well, other than leading armies, they can't engage in direct combat, unfortunately. That'd be pretty funny, though. Like, well, actually, Artemiel, I mean, what he could do, actually, maybe what this guy could do. Oh, it's only friendly ports. I was thinking maybe we could send him across here and mess with their stability, but apparently not. So there's our new galley, but the kicker is the galley's going to take, like, bunch of time to build, I think. Maybe we send these golems. Oh, look at that! They start with 3 morale. I didn't know that. That's cool. And you can enchant stuff with shards, with enchantment magic, which is kind of fun. But yeah, so now if we look at our victory score, yeah, we're like at 1,500. So they're not catching up to that. Not in 10 turns. So it's looking good. Though I suppose we could send... Where is his army? Is that him? Yeah, that's his army. Oh, he left some of his golems behind. That's what happened. I was like, where? He could... I wonder if we could actually use this galley yet. Oh, no, it's under construction. Okay. I thought maybe we could just use it as in a weaker state. Because otherwise we could sail Artemiel around here to make landfall there, but that'd be fun. Okay, so we'll take that. Moving through the forest kind of sucks. I'm not sure what's happening here. I don't... Can we attack? I don't remember. I know you can fight other boats with the galley. I don't know that if you can attack ports. I probably won't. I don't want to try that. Our max terms for games set at game creation is always fixed at a certain number. I think it varies. So it's set at game... Like, I didn't specifically... say I wanted 84 turns. I think that's randomly generated based on probably the size of the map. Like some maps have like 200 turns, you know what I mean? Some maps have like less. So I think my suspicion is that it's based on the size of the map. And this is a comparatively small map. Like this is not a very big map, really. Some of the base campaign maps are quite a bit larger. And you can do random maps that are quite a bit bigger. So yeah, I think it's just related to the size, but I could be wrong on that. Foraging, starving. Okay. And we still have supplies. Should be alright. Yeah. Let's keep going. Okay. I'm hoping we can take this town. Oh. Boom. Okay. I don't know the consequences of moving that into a town that it's not it's not fully mine yet, so I won't try it. Oh wow, I can. Oh, I didn't know I could. Look at that. I can reinforce in my capital. Or maybe it's in. Oh, you know what? It's places that have a barracks. Ah, that's right. So I can forward deploy these guys because Hillcrest probably has a barracks, doesn't it? Yes, it does. So that's yeah. I read that in the manual the other night. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So right, it's not about your cap. It's just about barracks. Oh, that's awesome. That's good to know. So we could actually put a barracks here once we cap it. Granted, it'll take a few turns, and we start forward deploying those guys. Ah ha ha! There you go. Yeah, the power of reading. That's right. Reading is OP. Please nerf reading. Here's Riding's crew here. I think yeah, we can use allies' ports, but at this point, there's no reason to. We might just sleep this boy. Get that. Oh, the damn militia. That's right. So here's the kicker. I would love to move that stack onto this hex, but you can only have six units per hex, and there's 3 here. And militia, as far as I can tell, you can't physically move militia, so they're stuck there, I think. And I don't think you can embark on just a regular, or maybe you can. Maybe you can. Movement. Naval. No. Actually, do I have a naval mission set? Oh, it's here. Piracy. Avoid all combat. Gauge. Attack. May attack does not intercept enemy fleets. Interesting. Piracy. Let's evade all combat for now. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's really good to know. Yeah, I don't think we need those those armies at this point, but I think it's looking like we'll probably finish this today, the stream. So almost like I'm not going to end the stream yet. I still got a ways to go yet, but I'll probably be streaming this again maybe tomorrow. Or maybe if we finish today, I'll probably start up another campaign and we can play another kingdom, because there's tons of kingdoms, right? And right now all of these kingdoms we're playing are basically like human kingdoms, right? Like man, or I don't know, you know what I mean? Like just basic human kingdoms. But there are some fantastical kingdoms out there, like orcs, and there's undead, and there's all that kind of stuff. So I wouldn't mind playing around with some of that. I think that'd be pretty fun. Can we embark? Let's see if we can embark these guys. Yes, we can. Maximum 6 units left in the port. Oh no, the galley counts as a unit. Okay. Coastal water. 6. How many points you got? 10. This is new here. This is for science right here. Oh, we can do it. Nice. Look at this. Right off the hop. Of course, we are missing one of our... Ooh. We are missing a stack. Missing these archers. Okay. Galley needs 6 more turns. Yeah, that galley won't be ready, really. Well, it'll be ready before the end of the game, but barely. Interesting. I don't like my my odds there. I might see if... Actually, that's their cap. That'll be even more fiercely defended. Okay. Tier 1 construct. Okay, let's see what we got. Yeah, I think in a longer game, like I would have more boats, because boats are insanely intense on wood. I think it's like 300 wood for a boat, and then you'd have more ferry potential and that kind of stuff. Any elves? I don't know. I can't remember now. Maybe. Well, we can certainly check. Like, this game will be over reasonably soon. Let's get these guys here, and I can certainly check. Let's do that. Yeah, that's a bit awkward. You can't quite move a full stack. I wonder if should have maybe the developer should have maybe, I don't know, just sort of allowed that one. You know what I mean? Just kind of given a pass, like maybe the galley doesn't count as a stack kind of thing. I don't know. It's a bit unfortunate. Yeah, I don't know that I like my odds there. They do have a leader. Army strength 32. Oh, militia. Oh, their army sucks. Let's just try it. Okay, that sucked. But we'll keep honor. Cease war. I wonder. Envoy reports. Just don't want to cease war. Like are they offering me something? I don't think so. They just want to end the war, so we're not going to, obviously. Oh yeah, I forgot about something. We actually really should be capturing a port. I'm gonna have to try and cap that port, or these guys are all gonna starve. I forgot about that. Whoops. I forgot I landed on a beach. I was playing War Plan before. Of course, you can't do that. You need a... Well, you can, but... Yeah, I don't know. I completely forgot about ports. So now they're all going to die. I guess I could load them back onto there, and I could... I don't know, maybe try and go for this. I don't know what they've got there. The war ends... That's right. That's right. The operation will continue till we fulfill our goals. A plague. We got a plague over here. That's not good. Oh no, they have a plague here. A plague in Vex'Nakar. I wonder if that's affecting their stability. Nope. Nope, nope, sure isn't. Okay. No problem. A new breakthrough. Cool. What do we get? Oh, we can add a... at this point, that doesn't really matter where we put that. We did get a breakthrough. Oh, we must have got coordination. Yeah, we got coordination, so we have more cav advantage now, which is kind of fun. Okay. And that's kind of like just upgrading your units. Like, I guess the analog would be, you know, if you're playing like a World War II game, you upgrade their weapons, you upgrade their assault ability, their, you know what I mean? So you can do the same thing in this one. Yeah, I don't like my odds there. I wonder if I could spy on them by doing this. Nope, I can't. Okay. Yeah, right, so we'll leave the archers. Both armies have... Oh, right. Okay. So what we could do... Maybe move them down. Oh, okay, yeah, I thought I was gonna... Okay, I guess I can't really do that. I kind of wanted to, like, separate some of the units. But we're gonna have to do it this way, I think. Unless I can just do that. No. I cannot. So maybe we spy on them down here. Just to see what they have. Okay. Okay, I can't quite do that just yet. So we'll leave that town. Oh, wow. That was quite a victory. Leader killed. Oh, no. Oh, no, we killed their leader. I was like, oh, shit. There we go. It's like it's storming in that hex. Yeah, it's too bad we didn't get to invade with golems. How many more shards so we can sink the Purple Isle? Yeah, that'd be so good. Like, there are mages in this game, obviously, but... Yeah, that'd be fun. It'd be cool if he expanded on it and kind of did stuff like that. I would love to see that. Because this game, he's just... Like, it doesn't take itself too seriously, right? It's just like kind of a game. He's just kind of having fun with it and everything. And I think it'd be fun if he did stuff like that. Like map affecting magic, that kind of thing. That'd be kind of fun. Yeah, that'd be kind of neat, actually. Did something like that. Okay. What do we got? Yeah, 5 more turns. What can we do in 5 turns? We change the world. Maybe we can make more golems. No, we need more shards. Next turn. Actually, we could send this guy down. Starvation. Yep. They be starving. So that's no good. Right. Okay, so we destroyed them. Yeah, no, we're not taking that. Not without supplies. So this is a fail. Unfortunately. I mean, our only hope is to take this and start generating supplies for ourselves. So actually, we're gonna load back up here. That's our only hope, is to try and bash our way through this, but I don't see it. I think these guys are lost, but it's okay because the game's over anyways, basically. These guys don't need supply. Hello, these guys don't need supply. Maybe we... Actually, yeah. Oh, shit, damn militia. Can I disband these guys completely? I don't know if I can. Militia. No, I can't disband them. Shit, I could have my boat maybe pick those guys up. That might work. Maybe we pick them up. Maybe we try. I don't think this is going to happen before the end of the game. We can always head down here. Or we could just send some of them. Like, send these 3. Yeah. I don't think we're going to have enough time, but we can try it anyway. Hey, what's up, Riding? Yeah, they're starving. I forgot to take a port, and I was like, okay, well, you know, I forgot this is a supply source, this city. I should have just attacked it when I had the chance, but oh well. It is what it is. How's it going, dude? Oh, you're leading an army, Riding, right now. You are... where the hell are you? Where are you, Riding? Yeah, you're leading this army, which actually isn't doing a whole lot right now. But... Oh yeah, we have a galley, which will be done in 2 turns. Still under construction. Yeah, I think I'm at the point I have no choice. I have to start attacking. Next turn. Yeah, they're starving. That sucks because they're losing strength. I don't think I can take that in time, so that's a loss. Research cannibalism. What is that? Gath that does that? Is it Gath that's cannibals? We could go full Gath. That'd be fun. There we go. We'll load some golems onto our transports once they're ready. Or alternatively, we could... maybe we just reinforce, you know? Maybe we double down. Get all of our dudes onto here. As many as we can anyways. And... let's disembark. And maybe these guys who aren't starving yet, because they can forage for food too. Like, it's a forest which lends itself to good foraging potential. So even if they're out of supply, they can forage around in the it's like a dice roll to see if they successfully do it every turn. But if they're in a starvation situation, they can potentially forage for food. So maybe, you know, so with all these, maybe we can get in there and take this town, which is well fortified, unfortunately for us. It has a shit army, but it's well fortified. So like different nations have access to different units. Like they have spearmen. I don't think we have spearmen. We have lancers. Like everybody's got a slightly different roster. Or like these units or these kingdoms are more or less human, but there's all kinds of wild stuff. They do have some cannibal giants, yeah. Give myself a headache having to read a 115-page feedback review. What? Oh, and on that, is that mod you were making, Riding? Somebody wrote a 115-page review on your mod. That's crazy. Well, hey, it shows somebody cares, right? Their uncivilized spears versus our refined. Exactly, that's right. We have the true light in our kingdom. We know how to do it right. It's all about swords, man. Spears no good. Peasants. The filthy peasants use their spears. We could get some more golems, which I'm very into doing. It's too bad we can't get them into the fight quite on time, but yeah, there we go. So we'll see if we can take that town before the game ends. Ah, see, there you go. They foraged enough food. Two of the armies did anyway. Okay. You guys can go there. Wow, they actually lost a lot of strength. Oh, it's the archers. Okay. Well, we'll see what we can do here. Well, wasn't terrible. Breached. Dropped them down to 4. Okay, yeah, I don't like our odds here. I could ferry some more archers. Man, it'd be good to get some more. That's too bad. We just ran out of time. There's like 2 turns left. How are we doing victory-wise? Yeah, we're way ahead. Gave them all to a friend. Group did multiple games with them. Around 16 players. Holy shit, really, eh? Wow. Sounds like your mods has been pretty successful if people are playing it that much and like caring enough about it that much to interact with it, right? And giving you that kind of feedback, so they must like it. That's pretty good, man. Good job. Let's keep unloading our crap. Any of you guys got siege? No, eh? Boom. Yeah, I don't like the odds here. We could do is send 1 to there. Send 1. Unless I could leapfrog. I'm not going to worry about it. Yeah, so they actually foraged that time, so they got lucky. So that's nice. They like the concept, but it's wildly imbalanced. Well, this is what happens. This is what it is. So just, you know, take the feedback with, you know, with love and with a grain of salt, and take it to heart and just see what you can do to improve it. Feedback is always good. Even negative feedback is good feedback. Conquest victory. Halidor, rising force with destiny intricate and inclined with conquest magic and unbeatable warriors, achieve unparalleled prominence in the annals of history. Initiate an unyielding campaign, they triumph over vast territories, surpassing the accomplishments of any kingdom in the past. With a formidable army comprising of skilled warriors and formidable mages, their victories are the result of both martial prowess and ingenious shard magic, ensuring the subjugation of all who oppose them. So, conquest victory. So I guess I won through military dominance as opposed to some other victory conditions. In the aftermath of their conquest, a council meeting is convened, assembling representatives from the remaining kingdoms in the realm. In a symbolic display of submission, one by one, these realms bow to the newfound ruler. Hell yeah! The Pantocrator has risen, acknowledging their sovereign reign over their lands. Despite pockets of resistance, some kingdoms holding out in defiance, there's an undeniable acknowledgement of the paradigm shift in the realm. The winds of change blow through the air, and the undeniable truth resonates. The power to shape the destiny of all now firmly rests in the hands of a new empire. As the conquered realms grapple with their new reality, a dichotomy emerges between those who accept the inevitable and who defiantly resist. The resistant factions, although determined to fight on, face the undeniable truth that their new ruler holds the reins of transformative power in the realm. The once disparate territories now find themselves united under the banner of overwhelming power of the empire, marking the culmination of a conquest that reshapes the very fabric of the realm's existence. Holy hell. So, yeah, so that was good. So we eliminated 2. Like, there was 6 kingdoms originally, and we conquered 2. There was 1 over here, and then we crushed these guys, and then we just had enough victory points. Get sharded. Yeah, pretty much. Like, we were banking shards all game long. In the early game, we were starved for shards. And then we started adventuring and finding them in dungeons, and we built a couple of shard production facilities. And then we stopped, like, we didn't need them anymore to build buildings. And so we were just banking them all game long. And then I discovered construct magic, and then we just pumped out a bunch of golems, which sadly never made it into combat. But now that I know they're there, that's really good to know. I guess I could... I'm not going to worry about saving the game. I guess maybe I'll save it. Yeah, there we go. Sure, save it. So yeah, there was another country here. Arn something. It's kind of funny how that. I think I've been over this, but I think it's funny how the naming conventions work. So we were Halidor. There's two kingdoms with Vex at the start, and the two kingdoms we attacked had Arn, ARN at the start of their kingdom name. It was kind of weird. So we we crushed both Arns. And anyway, this is how it looks like at the end. Mages being way too expensive, having major only using a small bit of mage's path. Oh, okay. Summoned units are also busted as fuck. Well, see, it's all about balance. It's a compromise, right, between the sort of exciting stuff you want to kind of go for, and just kind of keeping it all balanced and keeping it good, you know. There, we'll forward deploy some some golems. Okay, cool. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take like a 2-minute break, and then I'll be right back. And maybe what we'll do is we'll set up a whole new game. Pick a new kingdom, like we'll pick something more fantastical and interesting because there's a lot of interesting choices. So yeah, I'll be right back in 2 seconds, guys. We are back. See, I think we might start a new scenario here. I'm really starting to like this game. I'll probably split the big mage into multiple mages and change the price of units, increase the gem cost of summons as a start. Yeah. Also had some comments about sprites being bad. Yeah, you drew all the sprites yourself, didn't you, Writing? Yeah. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like drawing stuff. I've never been good at pixel art, though. I never could quite just get it. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's this is brand new, by the way. This scenario just came out in the last couple days. He just released it as a free scenario. Scourge of the Four Cults. It'd be fun to play this, but I'm still nowhere near familiar enough with the game to try that. So I think I might do another random map. I'm not sure. I'll have to see. if there's a spot to pick, like the number of turns. Oh yeah. Here, let's go back actually. Okay, so number of turns 180. Yeah, okay, there it is. Yeah, it's so it's based on the the thing there. Let's get a new game. Yeah, so the number of turns appears to be based on the map size. So maybe we were playing on a small. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So that's fine. So we were playing on a small one before, just so we could actually get her done. Maybe we'll turn it up to medium this time. Get a proper campaign going, because that was a nice little learning thing, but maybe we'll go a little harder this time. So you can kind of see, like, these are all the different kingdoms you can play, and as you can see, there's a good few. So I like that aspect of the game. There's tons and tons of replayability because there's like a million kingdoms, which I love. One of the things I like about Dominions. We're gonna keep it on normal because I'm not feeling that confident yet. Small adventures. I don't know what that means. Oh, adventure radius of 3 areas. Adventure radius of 3 to 9 areas. I'm not sure what that means. I wonder if this is the dungeons. We'll just keep it like that. Computer allies are loyal with good. Oh, yeah, we'll leave it on the default for now until we get better at the game. Use the cannibals? I don't know, maybe there's cannibals. This is what we just played. We just played Halidor. Ruled by an elected leader, just basic human kingdom. Nature, feudal, whatever, right? And you can see their units here. Like, sadly, we don't get pictures here like you do in Dominions, but then there's Celestia, a religious kingdom believing in ancient gods and prophecy and whatnot. Horse Arch. It looks like they get mostly the same troop lineup. Then we have the Drex lizard folk. They're tribal. Aha! The kingdom is not affected by plague events. We're immune to that. I don't know if the plague's on by default or how that works. Oh yeah, no, it's there. It's technically on. Yeah, it's on. So we get all these different grain warriors. We can play lizards. Machiavellian computers. Yeah. And there's like, okay, so we got a lizard. We got Satis, basically. What's this? Amidar. Ruled by a parliament of districts elected from those houses. This, yeah, this is another more or less human kingdom. Benevolent. More benevolent. Yeah, so it's a lot of human kingdoms for the most part. Benevolent. And some of them are like tribal. Some of them are evil. Leon. So here, so this is a tribal nation. What's this? Tyrannical. Oh, there you go. The order is ruled by 6 necromancers. Each has been in power for at least a century. They send others to do their bidding, suggesting their bodies are finally failing them. The citizens are not particularly mistreated, but acknowledgement of their power is often expected. The bodies of the peasants are often used to create new undead armies. Their goal is unknown, but they do make wars of opportunity, grabbing land when they can. Some smaller kings have been absorbed by them over the decades. So we can make... Okay, this is clearly an undead nation. That's kind of fun. That is something we could do. What else? Tribal. Spear guys. Feudal. Okay, this is completely different. Kingdom born from the religious faction of Luna, the vengeful moon goddess. So we got zealots, you got devout lancers, twilight riders, all these different interesting units here. I feel like I could do this for age. There's orcs. There's dwarves, apparently. Yeah, so we got dwarves here. We can play Dwarf Fortress. That's kind of cool. Feudal dwarves. Merchants. Ah! Here they are, Odie. We got elves. So we'll have to kill them. I wonder if you could set up a map where you pick all the enemies. Well, I mean, actually, yeah, you can, because you can make maps. You can make your own maps in this game. It's sick. Need a cave layer for the dwarf playthrough? Yeah, right, eh? That'd be kind of interesting. Like, there's so many ways he could go with this game. I hope he keeps supporting it and developing it. So there are elves. So yes, death to the knife ears. Damn right, kill them all. Red leaves, brown leaves, green leaves. It's just interesting, like flavor for them. Tyrannical human kingdom, yeah. Yeah, we got some orcs here. We can play orcs. Humans or humans. What else? Hand of Zal, Watches of Zal. A cult. You could say we could play a cult. That's actually very thematic in this game. Play a bunch of cult guys. I feel like I could sit here looking at this forever. Let's. Because there's so much. Let's try the lizard people just because they're different, right? Let's be lizard people. So let's check it out. What do we got? We have, and also if you look here, like you can see advantage. Not all the. It's like a special trait. So not all the different kingdoms have advantages or traits, but like Iridon, Bowmaster, Archer, and Horse Archers have +1 range. Okay, cool. These guys are immune to the plague, so that's kind of cool, I guess. Orc for Elves, like 2006 Warcraft 3, Grubby versus Moon. Hell yeah, that'd be cool. I think you could even set up, you set up your own map and just you could set that right up. Satis bringing back Kel'Thuzad. Yeah, that'd be cool. Maybe we can name one of our heroes after him. And we're with a slightly longer. We have 40 more turns on a larger map, so maybe we'll have time to get heroes a little bit higher level. Like I thought we were going to be capped out at 6. We did have. I think Odie actually ended up at level 7, which is crazy. I think, yeah, maybe we'll be able to dip into higher dungeons and maybe look at some of the other victory conditions this time. So yeah, we'll play Drex'Nakar, the lizard folk. That sounds like fun. Fuck the lizards, play the necromancers. I mean, I feel like the necromancers would be really cool, but I'm wondering if that's a slightly more advanced play style. You know what I mean? We could definitely play them after and play them next, but I'm not. I feel like this is like, it's a little bit more interesting than the humans, but maybe not so outlandish as to confuse the shit out of us. Kind of like going from like playing, like as a new player in Dominions, playing like Man or Ulm or something, and then jumping right into like Lemuria or something. You know what I mean? It's kind of, I don't know if how that works or if it's different. But yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah, okay. So let's go ahead and start. We'll have Odie, the lizard prophet, the lizard warrior leader. Get Rydick in there. Lemuria is a new player, may be confusing since you can't recruit anything. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. It's one of those nations that has weird, sort of specific proprietary mechanics that would confuse a new player. And I'm wondering, it might not be the case in this game. I'm just wondering if something like necromancers and undead would have advanced mechanics that would just for now confuse me. But I don't know. We'll have to look. Okay, so we're starting in the winter, which can't be that great for lizards. Yeah, see, they get here. Let's see what we got. I would like these sprites to be a little bigger. Get Grain Watch, Grain Lance. Reptile Cavalry, oh, that's cool. That's pretty sick. Green Hulk. And they have different stats, too. These aren't just pictures. Of course, we can still get mercs. There's human mercs, but... yeah, these guys appear to have... Garrison, no food upkeep, manually placed on own locations. Yeah, okay, so this is our militia. So yeah. Right. These are kind of levies looking. Melee 2, 3, 6, 3, 4. So they're less good in melee. Move 9. Okay, so we need 100 horses. Trained. Veteran. Contributes to cavalry advantage defensively. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at our surroundings here. Whoa, okay, there we go. And this is only the second level of map size. That feels very large given the type of game we're playing here. Okay, so we're probably gonna chill unless we can take somebody real quick It's tempting to chill, because if we look here in our achievements, like look at this. Isolationist. No wars for the first half of the game. You get 200 victory points, right? Which sounds... See, this would be good on a small map where there's not a lot of turns. But we have 120 turns. So if we pick this, that means we can't go to war for 60 turns, which is... That just feels bad. Meridian ripe for a rush, only 2 cities. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we could eat them. Potentially. We have to check our... we're just... Everybody's neutral with everybody else. Okay. So, do we make alliances? Do we... Let's crush everyone. What's this now? Is this, Oh, they have an exclave. Look at this. This is more Marillion right there. So, for whatever reason, all these... What? Maybe that... Is that a trait of their, Are they like sailor people? Is this fascia? Are we dealing with fascia right now? Marillion decades ago, blah, blah, blah. No, it doesn't say anything about that. Maybe it would say in the actual description. But yeah, I see they've got some exclaves. So I'm wondering maybe if that's what... They're like a seafaring nation or something. Exclave ports? Yeah, exactly, right? Like, I mean, we could take this one pretty quickly, presumably. Just bearing in mind that our units are not as solid as they were in our human kingdom. Partially presumably because we're tribal, right? But we could always fix that. I guess we could upgrade our guys or whatever, but... Okay, so there's our primary army. 6 of those. Okay, so we need to... First, before we do anything, we should probably get our infrastructure as much as we can up and running, right? We should probably chill a little bit until we're pretty confident we can crush these guys. But we should probably get our infrastructure going first. So how are we doing here? Making... Yeah, we just need a little bit of everything right now. So the first thing, of course, is food. So in this game, food is your big, scary, oh crap, do we have enough of it thing? So what we'll do is we'll get some of these harvesters going. If we can. Oh, we need more iron, wood, and stone. We need a lot of everything. We can't build shit. So 2 more turns on the wood. 1 more turn on the iron. 1 more turn on the stone. We need a shit ton of shards. So we're gonna have to solve that with heroes. So heroes. Get a brute. Let's get this. How much gold we got? Not a lot. Gaining 45. We need all of these, really. We actually do need all those. It's at 80. Yeah, we can afford them all, so we're gonna buy them all. Kesh. The brute. Okay, this is concerning. I would have expected to have seen like lizard heroes. Oh well. Okay. So there's a cleric and a couple of a warrior and a brute. Tyrannical, feudal. Honestly, can anybody guess what nation I learned Dominion with? Satis? Yeah. I kind of like all 3 ages as well, Lodi. Like, I kind of feel like it's almost like not quite 3 games in one, but they feel so different. So it does help a lot with the replayability and that kind of stuff. So I definitely appreciate that. 12. So this guy's got the big melee power. This guy's our cleric. All right, who wants which hero here, boys? Any preferences on who wants what? We have a cleric, a warrior, and a brute. And then next turn we'll hopefully might take us a few turns to recruit enough guys, but we'll do it. Okay, let's get you guys gathering rumors. There we are. Very good. You'll be the cleric? Okay, man, we'll do that. So, Quint. He is our cleric. A devout worshiper who is skittish and worried. You're going to be the prophet of profit. Misa strong, Misa smash. All right, riding's going to be the brute. That makes sense. That's the brute right here. Yeah, yeah. You're already at 12 melee power at level 1. Like, that's really good. You're going to hit like a freaking truck. So... there we go, riding. You are in the game, sir. So let's get you guys checking out rumors. Whoops. So Odie can go there. Riding, you're gonna go check that one out. And Vin's gonna go down here and get more rumors. Ah, good, we found some more. Good. Okay. Oh, riding, you find something, dude. What do you got? Extreme, yeah, no. No, we won't be doing that. Odie, what'd you find? Nothing, okay. Districts. Yeah. Granary is one of the first things we want. But Harvester, we want both of these things. We definitely want both of these things. Granary and a Harvester. We don't have the stone for any of that. Okay, we're gonna have to just chill and not build anything this turn, which feels kind of bad, but... Okay, Conviction Magic, I think this is for clerics, right? Yeah. Each level increases armor, heals by +1 for the spellcaster. Armor and heals. Yeah, that's the wards, yeah. Okay. And the enchantment, of course, is making our units better. Oh, yeah. Okay. So we have, what, 6 idle guys? Maybe we'll do, now that we know what they do. Actually, we should focus on economy first. Yeah. Let's do that for now. And we're going to build some libraries as soon as we can afford that. Even the patch the game, so heroes can be lizard too. Yeah, exactly. That is a little bit disappointing. I was hoping to see some lizard heroes there for sure. Like, he says the game's wide open for modding, and you can apparently mod quite a bit. I'm wondering if you could mod in, like, new portraits and stuff. That'd be pretty nice. That might be worth checking into. Because that's something I wouldn't mind doing. Like, I could make some lizard portraits, or, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's something he probably should do, but in any case. Our guy's going to sit there for now. We're not going to invade anybody just yet. Get our adventuring going. Though it really is tempting, man. I really want to smash somebody. I really do. As bad as that sounds. We'll leave that there. Do we have any settlers? Oh, we do have settlers. Okay. Forgot about settlers. We have 4 settlers. We don't have to forget about that. So the settlers, basically, you get an opportunity to increase the population of a town. Every so often, you just get them. And obviously, a town with more people is more productive. So, Joss Fork is level 10, or 10, so we're not going to put him there, obviously. But... okay, food, iron, wood. This is a really nice place, so why don't we give him a settler? Stone +1. Packs, fortress, gold, food, wood. There we go, more food, more wood, stone, excellent. Excellent, right on. Okay, that's our only option right now. We have to do it here. Alright, cool. So, that should help a lot. Our production. Modding all 4,000 Dawn sprites. You can do it. You can totally do it. You learn dominions with Theridos. Theridos. Remember, that's that's one of the undead ones, right? Theridos? That sounds familiar. It's been a while. It has been a minute. Before I move the turn on, what's our prices here? 160 gold. Wow, expensive, man. Wow, okay. Ghost fish, right? Ghosty fish. I guess I could make nice with some kingdoms, get some more stuff going on. Okay, well, who are we not gonna mess with, right? Oh, there's goblins. There's a goblin race here. That's fun. Hey, Vexterfell's back. Maybe we make nice with them again, given that they border who's going to be our enemy. Yeah, let's try and make nice with them. But we are tribal, and that might not work, but we'll try. We will try. You know, we were friends with them last time. We could try and be friends with them next time. Offer peace. Trade. Send emissary. There we go. We'll make nice with them. It was less difficult than I was expecting, but yeah, I did watch like 6 hours of guides. Oh yeah. Yeah, what I tend to do is I tend to like jump into a game and just play around with it. And then once I've played it for a bit and made all these mistakes and not really sure what I'm looking at, then what I'll do is I'll usually like read the manual, maybe I'll watch a video, but mostly just read the manual. I find that like the manual means more to me after I've played for an hour or two rather than just like, you know, getting a new game and just instantly reading the manual, because most of the time I find when you do that, it's like you don't know what the manual is talking about. There's no context, but yeah, that's just me, I guess. Okay, research. Yeah, we got another alchemist. Good. Kind of want all this stuff, really. We're gonna want this. Yeah. Let's start going hard into these. Though it is diminishing returns. I do remember that from the manual. So maybe we diversify a little bit. Maybe we go into conviction magic to help our enchantment or our clerics out a little bit. Okay. Let's see if we can get any of this going. Need 1 wood. Yeah, we're a ways out on shards. Plus, we still have to spend a bunch of money on more heroes, which is a little unfortunate. Yeah, we got to get the heroes up and running. That's pretty key. So we definitely want another cleric. That's very important. Lear. Ow. Okay. We can only get Yanthus the warrior. Okay. Checking out some of these rumors. Get us a nice little base of dungeons to work with. Nothing. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Alright, we found our first dungeon. Let's get all our heroes together. You're a manual reader as well? Yeah. It depends if it's something like Dominion, so I read watch guides first, but something like XCOM I jump right in. Yeah. XCOM was a good time. Yeah, I had fun with XCOM. I played a lot of like the original remake, you know, like just XCOM Enemy Unknown or whatever, the Firaxis remake. I started playing XCOM 2 and I couldn't put my finger on it, but something about it, I didn't like it as much, and it had wicked technical issues. I don't know what the hell was going on with XCOM 2, but like the main menu screen was different. Like almost every time I loaded up, like I would load the game, and I would play it, and I would leave, and then I would come back like the next day to play, and like the actual user interface of the main menu screen was suddenly different. I was like, what? Like I didn't understand. Like it had some of these weird technical issues, and I couldn't make heads or tails of what the hell was going on with that game. I don't know what happened with XCOM 2, but it was a mess. Like I couldn't. I'm gonna give it another try, but Solium Infernum. You play XCOM 2, don't use long order corridor infiltration. Or maybe it was to do with DLC, or something. Yeah, like I just couldn't, and it would glitch out, and the game would have all these problems, and it would like I couldn't make moves because the mouse button clicking wasn't doing anything in certain areas of the screen. It was just like, yeah, it was weird, man. It was really weird. But I don't know. Maybe I'll try it again. Maybe they've fixed that or whatever the case is. But yeah, I didn't have too much luck with that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we need one more hero. We'll get that next turn. Supply don't matter just yet. Don't have enough to build our harvester just yet. Though this is an unguarded town. Oops. I didn't mean to click that off. Yeah, okay. Nothing terribly special. Let's get our next hero here before we forget. A cleric or another brute. It's hard to go wrong with clerics, if I'm being honest. Though we do have 2 clerics. Enforcer. Descent removal help. Plus 20 descent removal. Oh, it's descent removal. In other words, right. For the, yeah. Go with a 3rd cleric. I think we don't. I think we lean on their 2 cleric setup. So let's get another brute. Gelda. Gelda the brute. Melee power 14. I'm looking forward to seeing these brutes. Like what a comp. What a comp. 2 clerics and a bunch of warriors. So we have no mages in this, which is not, I would consider that not good. Okay. 5. Okay. Before we do that though, let's get our economy rolling. 80 gold. Ah, shit, we need gold, of course. And shards. Okay, so again, we still can't do it. Do we build a granary? We still can't even build the granary. So we can't build shit just yet. The modding team's the same nowadays. Yeah, that doesn't sound familiar to me. They did a remake of Solium Infernum. Other cleric can be Stormer if we need names. That's true, yeah, that's true. Yeah, let's get the crew back. Why not? Where did he go? So Odie and Stormworm. Hell yeah. Perfect. The Worm of Storms. There we go. $15,000 hours in XCOM 2. Holy shit, dude. That's crazy. You must like it. Alright, let's get in this dungeon. Auto Explore, no. Melee attack, melee. Okay. So we're gonna have, wow, 10 melee attack. Yeah, dude. Okay, so we're gonna have Riding do the bashing. Yeah, Riding can maybe Vin do the bashing. Longjaw Howler. Okay. Wolfen. Yeah, these guys are not vulnerable as much to melee as they are to magic, so it's a little bit unfortunate for us, but have the clerics do magic things. Riding, you're gonna bash, and maybe Yanthus is gonna bash too. I want two bash effects. Let's see how this goes. Odie took a hit. 2 damage. Stormworm's almost dead. Oh, the early adventurings are fun. They're so fun. So we'll heal him up, I guess. Ooh. Okay. So you'll do that. You can heal him. That should be fine. Love when I see a negative review in a game and the reviewers' hours are measured in the tens of thousands. Yeah. Yeah, right, Yeah, it kind of makes you wonder. But, like, if that's just a case of, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what inspires that sort of thing. If it's just maybe he loves the game, but he's frustrated with a particular aspect, or maybe an update. You know what I mean? Or maybe just leaves a shit review on bad DLC or something. I don't know. But yeah, it is kind of strange, eh? It's very peculiar. I think we can do one more fight. Okay, this will be it. Same shit. Long Jaw Howler. Looks like some kind of like werewolf type guy. That was a better opening to the fight. Let's heal this dude. Oh wow, I didn't catch that. That needs to change. So he sucks at attacking with magic. Yeah, all of our guys are bad at magic attack, so we shouldn't be using anybody for magic attack, not even our clerics. Okay, that's good to know. Whoa, Odie taking hits. Okay, well that's good. Let's bail the hell out of here before we die. Okay. Can accept the trade agreement, that's fine. Everybody wants to trade with me, that's fine. Who's this? Halmir, we could collaborate, get some research going. Do we make peace with the orcs? I don't know. We'll accept their trade. We'll take the peace. Outstanding choice, my king. Peace is good for the peasants. The orcs, okay, sure. Office needs to be as a result of an updated... Yeah, that's right, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Or some really shitty move on the part of the studio. Just doing something really, you know, anti-consumer or just generally not good. Yeah, still waiting on those shards. We can't... Man, we're shard strong here. We need to get more shards from our adventures. That's our source right now. And we need 30 shards to get the shard building. So yeah, a bit of a slow start. We also want a library to get more research. Get a market. Gold food, no. Get a little bit more money. Yeah. Can't quite do it. Man, you know, it is tempting. It is so tempting. See what they've got guarding their stuff. Probably enough to stop us, so yeah. Okay. We made a bunch of money on trade that turn. That's really good. What's this? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go peace. We'll be nice with Vexterfell. That'll be our buddies. We won't attack them in theory. Okay. We just need shards to get our harvester up and running. It's gonna be a big deal. Get a few harvesters, get a few extractors, get a couple purifiers, get some friggin' libraries going, get all the things. Okay. So hopefully we can get some shards in here. We got a sneaky guy we can send to incite an uprising. I don't know how that works. Like, I tried doing it in our last game. I'm wondering if you have to be at war to do that. We could certainly recruit another hero. In fact, we probably should. I wouldn't mind getting 2 groups of heroes going this turn, or this game rather. But yeah, so you can go into an enemy town and incite, and it'll lower their stability. And well, I can't really show you now, but if you lower their stability, they get less victory points per turn, which adds up over time, especially on a 120 turn game or whatever. So yeah, it's definitely worth doing. I haven't succeeded in actually doing it yet, but bash, and you're gonna bash. Oh, okay. You're gonna run away, and Stormworm's gonna heal you. Okay. Should play some Fire Emblem, a different Fire Emblem. Keep watching stuff on my PC. I don't know, man. That's up to you. Oh, I see it's searched. No, nothing. Sometimes you can search the battlefield and you get stuff. Oh shit! So we took an unfortunate hit. So Rydek only had like 6 hit points. That's an unusually rough hit. You died again. Yeah, you died again. And last game we had basically Rydek 124 come in. It was your girlfriend. Yeah. Damn, dude. Damn. You got messed up. Get him back on that. No, that's par for the course, I'd say. Go back to that. I think this guy is gonna bash. Oh shit. This guy's taking hits. You can run. We don't have any heals left, so we can't do that. Maybe you can go for that Wolfen. Just do that. There you go, got him. Well, that sucks. I mean, we're going to be recruiting a new hero this turn anyways, just to fill that out. Let's see what we can get here. Dark Adept. It's like a Necromancer. Creative up to 5% research. Let's get him. Ooh. Okay. Magic power. Okay, so he's our first mage. Yeah, we get some more warrior. Well, we'll get another warrior. Maybe we'll wait for other character classes maybe next turn. Start fleshing out our next group, but we'll send this Necro guy down here to help to replace. Yeah. Here. You could be Gelda, the brute. There you go. We'll do it again. Riding 124. Your girlfriend's back. She's gonna avenge you again. Yeah, so that's fine. So then you can gather rumors. Okay. What's your deal? Big ass. Yeah, not the greatest. Okay. Closer we to this. 30. Still a ways out. We're relying on our guys to get shards. That's kind of awkward. We were swimming in shards last game. We don't want to deal with them. Total rotted food due to lack storage. Yeah, so we need to build granaries, which we're kind of skipping right now. Which might not be a good idea. It doesn't need any shards. Maybe we just build the damn granary, so we don't lose food. Okay. Only 11 guys left in here. That looks about right. So we could leave you on attack. We're going to have these two guys bash. Holy crap. That guy got messed up. Heal him, Odie. Actually, maybe we'll have you do that. Actually, Odie's taking hits too. Oh, damn, everybody's taking hits. Alright, Cleric's gonna have to go ham here. Yeah, we're not putting out much offense this time. That's not good. Okay, you guys can go back to bashing. This guy might die, actually, Odie. Yeah, we'll have Odie heal. Riding, we'll see if you can kill. Yeah, we got those two guys doing that. Here we go. Take out the almost dead guys. There we go. Perfect. Holy crap. This is a lot dicier than I would have guessed. There we go. Aha! Okay, so we found a secret door, which means up here, if we can remember next time, there's probably a golem, and he'll probably give us shards, but we're not going to fight that with no heals. Because that would be dumb. Okay, there we go. That's what we want. Okay, we're ignoring those guys. Yeah, just waiting on shards. God damn it. Actually, I think the market produces food too, doesn't it? Let's take another look. Yeah. It does give extra food, so that might not be a horrible thing to build a market. I would like a granary first if we can help it. Right, so that was up here. So we'll see if we hit that shard golem. Primitive golem. We all take a massive amount of hits before we get to fight this thing. That's annoying. So now we're all hurting. And this guy doesn't care about magic. I wonder if I retreat. Artie's cornered. Okay. Can't do it. So you guys are going to heal. Yeah. That's a little awkward. Maybe we've got one guy on bash duty. This guy here. No bard in the party to seduce a golem. No, sadly. Sadly, no. That would be pretty funny, though. Primitive golem. Yeah, I should probably get you back on attack. Yeah, every time I see golem, I think of, yeah. Is it that? Not the siege golem, but the other one there with the astral magic. Easily mass-producible mini thugs, or mini, well, heavy thugs. I guess mini super combatants, you can call them. Oof. Okay, our Dark Adept needs healing, Odie. Do that. Boom. Okay. 59 gold and 2 shards. Good. So we got a +2 weapon. Orok Blade. Let's give that to Riding. So you got 10 melee attack, now you got 12. There you go. You're rocking, Riding. You got our first melee attack item. But I wonder if I should have maybe have given that to somebody else, because he's already got higher melee attacks. So yeah, I wonder if I could change that. Maybe here. Oh wait, I'm still in the dungeon. Yeah. No heals, so Yeah, we don't wanna play with that too much. So let's get the hell out of here. And I don't know if we can swap this around. Yeah, I probably should have given this to Buddy. Oh well, whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it. We could buy a shard next turn because we're only gonna. Yeah, next turn we should be able to get our granary started or our harvester started. We'll just buy a shard. Well, actually, we'll do the dungeoning first. See if we get a shard. How's our research doing anyway? Very, very slow is how it's doing. Okay. 29. Okay. Okay, the orcs want an alliance. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. I mean, they're big. They've got the territory. Maybe we'll hold off on allying anybody. We need to do some damage in the world. We need to cause some violence first. Establish ourselves, assert dominance, and all that. Okay. Let's get these guys on bash duty. That's a little dicey. Riding, we'll see if you can take out that wolfen. Nope. He's dead anyway, so it's fine. Actually, yeah, take that guy out for sure. Back on that. Okay. Sadly, that's going to have to be it again. I just don't want to risk it, you know? Okay, we didn't get any more shards, so we're going to have to buy one. It's a bit rough. That's fine. Okay, we should be able to get our thing now. Yeah, so let's put that in our cap, maybe. So we'll get this harvester building on our cap, finally. So we'll get a little bit of wood and food out of that. Very important. Okay. You could start. Nah. Let's say. Well, actually, I don't know if iron is really that necessary for buildings. Let's see. Yeah, we need it for the purifier, which is shards. Yeah, we kind of need all this stuff, right? Another 30 shards will get us a purifier, which will help us in turn with our shards. We could upgrade the barracks. Be helpful. Plus 1 specialty points? Excavator, I think, might be our next one. Yeah, we need 30 shards. 4 per turn, man. That's pain. That's pain! I've had multiple people facepalm. I rolled to city. Yeah, it's always a little cringe on the tabletop side of things. I'm sure there's more than a few crit crab videos about that sort of thing. Okay. Trade, collaborate. Yeah, I don't know if I want to ally the orcs. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Let's see what we got hero-wise, by the way. Ah, a sorcerer. Let's get the sorcerer. Just get more. Yeah, more heroes. There's only 5 guys left and we have 16 heals. In theory, we should be alright. Right? In theory, should be able to crap all over this guy, in theory. Go. Yeah, so this is it here. Let's put these Q guys on bash. And that'll do it. We've got 12 heals, that's fine. Ooh, Odie taking hits. We'll heal him. Maybe, yeah, maybe Riding. Take out that Wolfen, maybe. Yep, you got him. Good. Actually, yeah, keep doing that. See if you can take out the other one. Because when they get low, you can specifically target them with Slay. So it makes an attempt to target the lowest hit point guy, which right now is this guy. So I guess you missed or whatever, but we got blocked or whatever, but yeah. Oh. Stormworm leveled up. I think is our first level too. Yeah, he is. Alright. Alright, so we've conquered that dungeon, which is kind of interesting. Okay. Yeah, we hadn't explored the whole crypt. But we did kill all the monsters. Okay. Let's get out of here. Stormworm is too good. He's too good for his own good. I think we found another low-level one over there. Yeah, we did. Okay. Yeah, he's just too good. What else can we get? A market would be good. Food and money is always good. And then we want an excavator. We do want the library too, so we can get our research going. That's only 10 shards. Yeah. The library might actually be key. I mean, as always, we kind of want everything, but maybe we get the library first? I don't know. 70 stone. Only needs 10 shards. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we get to. Alternatively, we could build some more troops and go kill something. I'm starting to... I kind of want to get my economy going. What do we turn 7? Yeah. Be good to get my economy up and running, but be really good to kill something too, right? Can't make anything, can we? Oh, we can make a Hulk. What is this? Gold? It's mostly just gold. Iron 60 recruits 20. Can make Hulks. We don't have any horses. Yeah, it's not so bad, really. It's just gold, iron, and recruits. There we go. Get one of them. Start building another army. Department of Infrastructure Resource building the tallest tower in the world. Damn right. That'd be funny. It'd be the the Great Lizard Tower, yeah. The Satis Spire. Bird Elizabeth, yeah. Yeah. And it will lean at just a slight incline. For effect. I also want to do some bonking in Elden Ring now after watching the video, but hold on until next week. I haven't actually played Elden Ring. Not a big Souls-like kind of guy myself. Goblins want to trade? Sure. We can certainly do that. Heading up. Man. My instinct is to get aggressive with these guys here, you know? But... yeah, I don't know. Okay. Excavator. We just need so many resources that we do not have. Yeah, research is going pretty slow, unfortunately. That's why we need more libraries. We need at least one more army. Maybe we'll build up one more army, and then we'll just start. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Let's build up another army. Then we can get aggressive on the map, and then we can continue with our infrastructure. Yeah, we'll do it that way. Okay. So that said, we need more iron for that. Turn. Piercers. These guys suck. They really do. Wood piercers. Oh, these are like archers, right? Yeah, these are archers, essentially. Range. Oh, yeah. Just start getting these guys. There, we have 3 piercers coming. Or 2, I guess. And one of those guys. What is our current army, actually? Yeah, I don't know. Strength. Siege. Melee 150. And we definitely want a leader with that, right? So I don't know if we have any good leaders that we've recruited here. No. No. Vixen? Vixen the Sorcerer? Really? That's an interesting name for a sorceress. A stoic calm mage with ink-stained hands that is aware of things most do not notice. A sacred face shows signs of a previous battle. Okay. Sure. If the excavated ports haven't built ships, they can't sail to attack us there, right? So we're mostly only worried about military might from their 2 cities. Yeah, pretty much. Like, I don't see any boats here. And I think I'm playing with navies visible. So yeah, like, I don't see any boats there. It's pretty much, yeah, this is their main country here. The thing is, though, they're likely to have a 60 stack on their town here. We could take Feywood as long as they don't have it too heavily defended. For sure. But then we would need some way of fighting this. And yeah, like they're not gonna be able to do much with those. And then we can just simply, yeah, move across once we're done. But I think we'll get up a secondary army group together. Another 60 stack, right? And we'll probably park them over here somewhere to kind of guard against any counterattack. And we'll send these guys over there. It is tempting as to throw Vixen in charge of this army because she has 9 leadership, and by default the army leadership is 6 if you don't have a person in front of it. So we'll get her in charge of that. Yeah, that's all we can do there. This guy can go there. Sure. Auto explore, no. Okay, these guys. Yep, these guys again. All right. What we could do is have him do Spellbind, I guess. Would free him up from bashing. Yeah, we'll just put him on Spellbind. Heal. Well, that wasn't bad. Odie and Vin gained XP. Excellent. Excellent. Vulnerable to magic. Okay, so well, yeah. Maybe he'll be better at spellbinding them. Yeah, if they're vulnerable to magic. Riding just leveled up. Excellent. More gold. Okay. Hey, we found a secret door for another golem. Very, very nice. 3 heals, huh? Let's risk it. Okay, nope, that was no good, because there's traps, so now we're screwed. Let's get out of here. And then we'll leave. Okay. It's nothing. You head over there. Nothing. Yeah. We could get the granary. Which might be good. But we have a granary here. Okay, we're not in danger just yet. Market would be good. Yeah, now that I know barracks is essentially a forward deployment point for the higher level troops, that's good to know. So we're just missing stone to build a library, which can be pretty important. Yeah, we still want to build troops. So we got 3 in production. Can we make anything? Oh, 60 iron for the big guys. Warriors, 20 iron. Get some mercs. Yeah. Okay, can't afford anything this turn. Never walk wetlands. It's funny. Why do never walk? Is it just because it's too wet? You have to take a boat, take a little one of those little swamp skimmers, or do you wade? Do you fly? Do you swim? Okay, Green Hulk is ready. Let's get him there. Okay. Let's go take on this golem. So you're gonna spellbind. Actually, are you? No, you're not. Well, you're gonna try. You're gonna try anyways. You can bash. Ah! He got him. That's awesome. Nice. 2 shards and 48 gold. Hell yeah. Okay, so weapon +2. Okay, I think we should probably give this to maybe like 652. You're not using that anyway. Maybe we give this to actually, yeah, maybe we just actually give it to Yanthus. Yeah, let's give it to Yanthus. Weapon +2. There we go. Dark Seeker. Yeah. Dark Seeker. A weapon of holy might. That doesn't seem very thematic, if I'm honest. That guy's kicking ass with his spellbind, if I'm honest. Oh, Brajesh got a level up. Our Dark Adept did. That's awesome. Oops. Should have taken that off. So you can go back to fighting. Okay, perfect. Hey. Money. Ooh, Odie. Odie taking hits. Okay, you can dodge for a turn. Still taking hits. Nice. Bunch of sicko. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, exactly. We got some more sickos here. If that was Italian, it'd be like Ciccio or something. Okay. Still one more. Maybe an attack. Heal the fighter. Okay, so we're out of heals. A little bug out here. Let's see. Nothing. Ooh. Lots of rumors. Damn. Okay, nothing. Still nothing. Okay. We're only missing 60 iron to make one of these badass guys. That's what we need. We got 2 archers and a Hulk. So yeah, still need to wait. Next turn. No, we won't actually. We won't have the iron for him next turn. He needs 60 iron. No, we were ways out on that. Okay. Well, we could go in with lesser troops, right? Just to get some bodies in the door. I don't know how well that's going to work, but... we could always peace out, too. That's the other option, right? We could take Feywood. Maybe we could try that. Let's get in there. We've got this... we've even got siege weapons. It's melee 150 siege. Okay. But yeah, let's try that. Well, we can take Feywood. At least, probably. And then we might be able to peace out if they start yipping for peace. Which monster races existed IRL? That'd be different. But what if they were really nasty and mean? And they ate you and your family and your kids? Then what? There could be like nations of monsters, and you know they'd be at war with everybody. That could be dangerous. And the turn resolution time is actually pretty quick in this game, considering how many nations are here. Okay. Ah, yes, we have more settlers. That's good. Let's increase you. Maybe we save up for an excavator before we make any more troops. Yeah, that might be good. I think it's the rain that's preventing me from moving any faster. Yeah, I think the rain slows you down, which is weird, but... looks like we got quite a few rumors this turn, which is good. Medium. Be a little bit before we can go into there. There we go. Get another low level one. That's good. I want me snake girls. Britain. Does include the XCOM 2 Vipers. A single cat. A cat actually hit me. Ooh. Ominous chamber. 4 cats and a spawner. That is ominous. Let's get you spell weaving. Get you bashing. Better heal. They do have freaky tongue. Oh, the snake people? Yeah. I haven't actually got all that far in XCOM 2, but I have seen screenshots of it. Like I was saying, I was having trouble just getting that game to play. It was giving me a lot of issues. But yeah, I've seen the pictures. They look pretty cool. Do we chance it with 5 heals? Yeah, let's chance it. Let's do it that way. Cool. All right, cool. That's gonna do it for that. Yeah. Why don't you? Yeah, we can't move these guys, so why don't you move it? Make sure. 60 iron. God damn it, eh? Like, we could go in with some of this crap. I don't know, like... These guys have twice the melee attack, and we need concentrated power to be busting the cities down, so maybe we just hold out, you know what I mean? Because you can only put 6 units in a stack to attack, right? At a time. So you've only got 6 slots, so you kind of got to make sure that each of your slots is strong, you know what I mean? I don't want to attack a city, even though there's no real defenses here, but... The other side of that argument is maybe I should get in there quick before they build defenses, right? Maybe that's the flip side of that coin. It's all the tail. Just imagining the Gigante hug. Snake waifu for riding. No judgment here. This is a judgment-free zone. Let's go here first. Okay. Okay, we're starting to bank a lot of dungeons here, which is nice. That's what we need. Okay. I'm starting to wonder if he hasn't buffed that. The bash and the spell weave. The spellbind or whatever. Seem to have a lot more success with it lately than before. Nice. Okay. kicking some ass. We'd probably take another fight. We could probably take the last fight as well. There we go. Let's heal him back up. There we go. It's looking good. Nice. Right on. Okay. This weather is killing my moves. Okay, we've got some archers ready, or I guess they're javelins technically. They're like Satist javelin people. So we've got that going for us. Excavator. Oh my god, I want that excavator. 3 shards. I wonder if it's worth maybe buying the shards just to get that going this turn. Maybe we do that, eh? 3 shards. 84. So worth it. Let's get that excavator going. Start getting some iron production here. Iron and stone, yes. Give it to me. And we're going to put this in our metropolis. There we go. Economy is doing economy things, finally. Also, we're not at war with these guys yet, which could be part of the reason why I couldn't get into their territory. So maybe we position ourselves up here for a nice quick one. Quick attack, I should say. Yep. It's like that. Guys, there. Perfect. After this low-level dungeon, maybe we start dipping into mediums just because we have so many laying around. That might be beneficial. Okay. Let's get in here. Enter. Okay, auto-explore, no. Okay, we got a cultist who's even. This guy's vulnerable to magic. Okay. We don't have a lot of magic going on, so that's kind of the best we can do. So we'll say spellbind. Okay, let's not play here. Let's keep our guys safe. Take myself being transformed into a Naga. Yeah, that'd be different. Hard to get around. I guess you get used to slithering around. That's creepy. Ah, we found a random secret door from that search. That's awesome. Molting. Yeah, you imagine. Yeah. We're having to molt at socially awkward times. And that's another thing too. You only have so many searches per like turn, per dungeon exploration turn or whatever. And I think if you have there's a class called Adventurer, I think, and I think he gives you searches, or Rogue or something. You don't see them much, but there's classes that I think give you extra searches. But yeah, 13 heals. We should be able to take whatever this is. Or not, because we're all going to get burned. Okay, Stormworm and Odie, you guys are going to be on heal duty for this. Let's see if we get anything out of this primitive golem. Oh! Yanth its melee attacks the golem for 6 damage. That is massive. That is absolutely massive. How did you do that with 7 attack? Oh, he must have hit him with his Dark Scepter. Yeah, I'm not sure how this... I haven't got that far in the manual. I'm not sure how the damage relates. I'm wondering if this, like, their attack rating is purely hit chance, or if it mixes damage in there. I don't know. It might be, actually, the damage might be related to the weapon, because he's hitting hard. I remember in our last campaign, Suavery had a big sword, and he was cutting people in half for 6 damage, so maybe it is related. It'd be kind of interesting. I think it'd be really cool if you could use some of these resources, shards in particular, to maybe craft items, not just find them, right? You'd still take it? Yeah. The heart wants what the heart wants. RTX enabled dominions? Yeah. Real-time ray tracing on your little pixel art sprites would be amazing. You'd be raking a lot of money from multiple sources? Would you have an Only Snakes account? Make some money there, maybe? Alright. Look at that. Absolute beast. Okay, so cleverness and intelligence, I think that's probably for Odie. 3, 4, 2, 6. Or no, 3, 2. Sure. Matters who I give this to, but it's definitely a mage thing. 5, 6, or we could give it to Brajesh. No. Could pimp his... Well, actually, yeah, maybe we give it to Brajesh, because he's leaning on his magic attack, whereas Odie and Stormworm are not, because they're better at melee, so why don't we give it to him? Yeah, there we go. Yeah. That makes sense. You can make money off Patreon. Yeah. You could do that. Voosh the Impaler. Sometimes you get boss level creatures. I don't know if this guy is a boss. I don't think he is. But he does have a name. I don't know. Maybe. You do tend to get items off the bosses, so I guess we'll see. Wow, this guy's really strong. He might very well be a boss. Yeah. Wow. Voosh is kind of kicking our ass right now. And we're out of heals, and we're only tickling him. Okay, you know what? We might have to actually put you on just attack duty. Maybe... Yeah, I don't know. Have riding, do the bash. This guy's down to 5 hits. I don't know. I don't know about this one. I'm gonna have to bail. Okay, let's get out of there and leave. We'll come back in and try and fight him when we're a little stronger. But yeah. These guys can join that. What else can we get? Right, we're waiting on the iron income. That's fine. You're waiting. Okay. I think we're at a good point. We could probably call it there. Next, what is today? Sunday? Yeah, so I'll probably be back at this Monday, or tomorrow rather. We can see about maybe attacking these guys. Be nice to wait for another counter, like another stack of guys, but yeah, maybe tomorrow we can kind of do that. Take out this, like if we can kill that, we could even, if we even struggle, we could even peace right out in theory. We could, you know what I mean, take this, and then sue for peace maybe, then take that in another war kind of thing. Because like Odie was saying, there's not gonna be able to do it. They can't do much with those. They're stuck there. Those are probably just like levies. But yeah, I think we're gonna call it there, guys. So reasonably okay-ish start. I would have liked to have taken more more territory this stream, but we kind of gotta get our economy up and running so we don't overextend ourselves early. But yeah, so far so good. So maybe we'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll see. But till then, I think we'll call it there. So thanks for coming by, guys. It's always a pleasure. Peace. After sufficient sunbathing, exactly. That's right. You gotta lay on the rocks, get a little bit of sun, then you ride to war. But yeah, thanks for coming, guys. Talk to you later.